What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Justice and I'm a video game reseller. So I got another pickup video for y'all today, man. I'm actually, as y'all can see, I'm on the way right now. And the main thing I want y'all to take away from this, like I'm gonna show y'all more in a minute, but it's always ask if people got more stuff when you sourcing. You know what I'm saying? Worst thing they can say is no. And a lot of times, like today, it can be very rewarding. So yeah, I'm not trying to have no accidents. So I'm gonna get up with y'all once I get the stuff. And yeah. All right, so real quick, just checking back in. As y'all can see, we were able to scoop up the little bundle successfully. So praise God. That actually was the quickest deal I think I ever did. If y'all look, I'm actually on a little college campus right now. Was a bit of a hassle finding this place or the right building since I've never been here before, but I pull up and cuz is outside waiting, like, and he's like, what's up, man? Like, I actually got to teach this class in 5 minutes, like, here go the stuff, like. And I felt bad because I wasn't about to just hand my mans the money, you know what I'm saying? I still had to make sure all the right stuff was there. And he got the real quick, like, opening up the games with me, you know what I'm saying? Just checked all the ones that was the real money. After that, made the little transaction, and here we are. Y'all already seen we got the Guitar Hero joint. He gave me that. Well, I'll let y'all know what I paid for everything and what all we got in a minute. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so here we are back in the workstation. Now, before I start breaking down everything that we got and how much we paid, a couple of you guys reached out to me asking how I actually source all the games that I sell. And once this listing popped up and how the rest of that conversation went, I knew this would be a great chance to put you guys on the one real simple tip that's going to help you make a lot more money. So I had touched on it briefly in the beginning of the video, but any time that you're sourcing any games, right, you're working out a deal with somebody on Marketplace or wherever, you're always going to want to ask them if they have any other old video game stuff that they're looking to get some cash for. So in this case, right, I'm going to try and put the original listing somewhere up on the screen so y'all can see. But let's see. It was these, what, 7, 8 games right here. Was it these? Yeah, it was these all right here listed for $25, right? And as y'all can see, it's all really common titles, nothing that's worth any crazy money. And honestly, not something I would bite on, because just quick approximation, this stuff is probably worth like 45, 50 bucks that I could list it and sell it for, all these games. So after you account for like the 13% fees plus the ads that I'm gonna have to run to get them moved quickly, it's really not gonna break down to the best margin, right? Like, I don't really like picking up stuff, especially if it's low dollar, if I can't at least double my money. Now, if it was like something I could get like $200-300 for, right, and I had to spend like $150, that's different, because I'm gonna be making, you know what I'm saying, a large sum of money off the one transaction. But enough rambling. I normally would not really bite on this stuff for $25, right? But some told me, let me just ask this dude if he got anything else. And I led the conversation, not with that. I was like, yo, when could you meet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where would you like to meet for me to pick these up? Because I'm letting him think, or letting him know like I'm already a serious buyer. You see what I'm saying? So once we figured that out, I asked him if he got any other old video game stuff he's trying to get the cash for. And luckily he said yes, right? So I'm gonna try and insert, what's it called, the different little screenshots from our convo. But just to sum it up real quick, he told me he has some Wii stuff and some other PS3 stuff, right? So that's when he sent me the first picture, which had these 4 in it, right? Now this Alice joint is like a $40-45 game right here, and the rest I believe like 10 bucks. But he had these and then like 5 other really common games, like $3-4 titles. And he was saying he wanted 45 for that set, right? So I was like, oh, you trying to let me get 4 of them for, what did I say? I was like, let me get 4 and then bundle them with the deal from before for, I think I offered him $40, right? And then he was like, all right, I'll do 45, which, what's it called? For these games, it's definitely going to be worth it, considering this joint is going to pay for like the whole stack. But then that's when he showed me these Wii joints, and he told me he wanted $15 for all of them. So that made the pickup much more worth my time, like going to scoop it up. But without further ado, let's just start breaking everything down. So first off, what y'all already seen, the little Warriors of Rock Guitar Hero joint. Now, anybody that's a reseller, even if you're not really into video games, say you hit up a lot of thrift stores, Goodwills, people have been known to find these quite often for super cheap, like $5-10. And these actually are getting to be pretty sought after. I think this one goes for like 65, 70, something like that. They are a pain in the ass to ship just because the awkward shape, but definitely still worth picking up. Into the games, I'm not gonna go into every one. This joint, never heard of it, but it's like $7. Resident Evil, I actually thought this one would have been worth more, but looked it up, it's like a $10 game. This joint I think is the most expensive, or at least out of the Wii games. This joint goes for like 25, 27, at least according to price charting. I didn't look up sold comps yet, but to my surprise, all these joints are complete in box. Well, I didn't open up every single one, but all the hitters like this one, the Alice, Mortal Kombat, they all have the manuals, which is a huge plus. Definitely going up the value a little bit. Mortal Kombat, $15 game. And then I'm not gonna go into the rest of these, but they're all like $4 to $7 ish. And like I said, I paid 11 or 15 bucks for the whole bunch, so can't beat that at all. Now into the biggest heavy hitter of the lot, Alice Madness Returns. Now I've heard of this game. I've never I don't know anything about it. I just heard of it for being like worth a decent amount of money. So once I seen that, knew I had to pull the trigger. Super happy about that joint. Mortal Kombat, I've sold a couple of these that you guys actually see me pick up in some other videos, but this joint goes for less money on the PS3. I think it's like $10 or $12 complete. Midnight Club, another $10, $12 game. Smooth for that one. And really, the whole reason I was pressed on these ones, because like I said, I added these 4 right here for $20 additional to the original deal. And it's like, these are, like I was saying, $10 games, so not the biggest margin I'd be making. But I didn't want to only say I wanted this one, right? Like, stuff like that, you gotta be tricky when people don't know what their stuff is worth, right? Like, me asking only for the one game, like, that might have made him a little suspicious, you see what I'm saying? Like, to where he might look on eBay real quick, see how much them joints are actually going for, and change his mind altogether. So yeah, definitely just pick these up to, I guess, make it a little bit less suspicious. And just because, like, sorry, I'm fumbling over my words a little bit. There's some decent additions to the store anyway. They should move pretty quickly, and I'll still make a couple dollars. So moving on, we got Gran Turismo 5 XL edition. I think this like 12 bucks. And then we got the other games. I'm not gonna dive too deep into them. We got this one, worth the most. I think it's like $16, $17 game, and it is complete. Then I actually, maybe y'all don't know on this one. This is a brand new, or supposedly brand new, copy of Dead Island. And I actually never owned a PS3 coming up, right? So I don't know how their games actually are supposed to look. But I do remember with the PS2, there would be like a certain little film that would be across this joint, right? Like when you go to break the seal. And this joint, I'm probably just bugging because this game isn't even worth like really trying to resell it. It's only like a $5 difference used and new. But y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think this is an OG sale. I'm just used to the PS2 joints. But anyway, then we got Tron, GTA 5, and then a few Assassin's Creed games. So, what's it called? I know I went really fast over most of this stuff. It's just none of it's really that expensive besides the couple I named. So I'm not really trying to waste too much time, like boring y'all to death. But like I said, I paid $80 for everything y'all see here. I think it's a total of 21 games. So that breaks down to like just under $4 a piece. Plus the guitar, which is worth, well, really I paid like $60 for 21. So really like $3 a piece. Then 20 for the guitar, which I'm gonna make some money off. So yeah, can't complain at all, man. Like, and all this came just from me asking that question, like if they had some more stuff. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this pickup video. Anybody that made it this far, I truly do appreciate the support. In the near future, I am thinking about investing in some type of small camera to where I can strap that joint across my chest and really take y'all along with me on all the deals I do. And yeah, get some of those interactions on camera. So if that sounds like something you guys would want to see, make sure to let me know in the comments. Or if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want me to cover more in detail, please let me know. And yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.